Welcome everyone. In this lesson, we will learn the basic concepts of product, part, and body in CATIA. You will understand multi-body design, material assignment, and why Boolean operations are important. If you want to work professionally in CATIA, this lesson is very important for you. Let's start.
I got this magic in my fingertips, designing dreams with every click. Shapes and wonders coming to life. With CATIA I cut through strife. In my mind the future's clear. No more doubts, no more fear. Crafting visions in 3D. CATIA's the key, don't you see? I can reach the sky so high. Build my dreams, no need to try. With every tool I sculpt my fate. CATIA helps me innovate.
Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about some basic concepts in CATIA. The concepts you learn in this lesson are used in the Boolean tools lesson. Do you remember that every time you enter the software, you see a document called product? A product is a collection of parts and even subproducts. For example, look at this model. In this model, knuckle joint is the product. This name is at the top of the design tree. Look at the icon before the product name. It looks like a white paper with a folded corner and two gears. This icon shows a product. The two gears are blue and yellow. So, wherever you see this icon in the tree, it means product. Under the product, you see white lines. Under the product, you see instance of parts. You see 5 different names. In front of each name there is an icon. This icon has a paper with a folded corner, 2 gears and an axis symbol. This icon shows an instance of a part file. The first part name is fork part 2.1. Do you remember how we changed a part name? In front of this part you see a plus sign. If you click on it, the subtree of this part opens. Under the part name you see the name fork. In front of it, you see a paper with a folded corner and a yellow gear. I open a single part file. Compare its name and icon with the fork. Under the name fork, you see the 3 main planes. Below the main planes, you see the name PartBody. You see the same PartBody in part 1. If I open the other parts, you see the same structure. If I open PartBody, you see the 3D features and sketches of that part. So now you learn that a product is made of parts, but a part also has its own structure. Here we have another item called body. In the design tree, we have PartBody. This is the first default solid body called PartBody. To create 3D geometry, you must work inside a body. The software creates the first body named PartBody automatically. PartBody is created by default and cannot be deleted if it has geometry. But you can rename it. A part can have more than one body. What does this mean? Assigning a material to a part is important for manufacturing drawings. In CATIA, you can assign material to a part or to a body. If a part has several bodies with different materials, we assign material to each body separately. The material is applied to the body. For example, think about a plastic handle with metal inserts inside it. These parts may be designed as one part, but in reality two different materials are used. If we create both in one body, we must assign only plastic or only metal to it. To solve this, the software allows one part to have different bodies. So, first we create different geometric shapes. We call these shapes elements. Elements are like point, line, circle, ellipse, and so on. Then we make these elements 3D. By creating and editing 3D features, a body is built. In one part, we can have several bodies. If needed, we can combine them with Boolean tools. To do logical operations between bodies, we use Boolean tools like add, remove, and intersect. If no Boolean operation is done, the bodies stay independent. Here we must pay attention to some points. Two bodies can exist side by side without change. If we have several bodies, only one body is active as in work object, but the others still exist and are visible. If no Boolean operation is done, we will have independent bodies. This does not mean they are not saved or not shown. It only means the final part is not one single volume. Instead of two bodies with different materials, it is often better to create two separate parts. The main use of multi-body can be divided into three groups: a step-by-step design, mold design, and insert design before assembly. Remember that we can copy a body and save it in another part. But the part you copy must not depend on another body. Otherwise, only the final solid can be transferred without full design tree. First, I create a part with two bodies. Notice that I do not use Boolean tools. The first body is PartBody. To assign material, I set the view mode to shading with material. I activate the material command. I choose the Others tab. I click on plastic material. The plastic material becomes active with an orange square around it. Now I click on PartBody. The OK button in the material library becomes active. I click OK. You see a new branch under PartBody. Its name is Plastic. The color of the part changes. In the material lesson, we will talk about this in detail. There we will also talk about color and rendering. Now I want to create a metal insert inside the hole of the first body. Without changing anything in the tree, I click the Insert tab in the menu bar. A drop-down menu opens. I click on Body. You see a new branch named Body under the part. I repeat, it is created under the part, not under PartBody. Now, under Body 2, you see a line. This line shows that Body 2 is active and new features will be created inside it. Now I enter a sketcher by selecting the top face of the cone. Notice that I did not use the main planes. Important point: by selecting the top face of the first body, the second body becomes dependent on it. I project the inner circle of the hole and return to part design. After project, we must check if the sketch is fully constrained. Here the new circle is concentric and the same size as the hole. I create a path from the circle. I set the path length up to the bottom face of the hole. A cylinder is created. Now I create a threaded hole inside the cylinder. I use the hole tool. I select thread M10 with ISO standard. Now you see a gray cylinder with a hole. This cylinder is created inside body 2. Now I set the view mode to shading with material. I activate the material tool. I choose the metal tab. I select bronze. I click on body 2. In the tree, you see bronze under body 2. Now I have one part with two bodies. Each body has its own material. In this lesson, you learned about body and how it works. Now while body 2 is active, I right-click on it. From the menu, I click Copy. I create a new part. I right-click on the main part branch. From the menu, I choose Paste Spatial. The Paste Spatial window opens. You see three options in this window. The first option copies the body with its full design history. The third option copies only the final result without design history. I click on the third option. I click OK. the shape is copied into the new part. If you look at the design tree, you see no design history. In this example, because body 2 is dependent, I could not copy it with its design history. With this information, in the next lesson, you will learn about Boolean tools and how they work. Please watch the lesson twice. The second time, practice with me. Good luck. Goodbye until the next lesson.
Let's build the future. Come with me.